What? Oh, my hair is a mess. I went outside to take Hero out and my hair turned into a big mess. Hi everyone. Hi again. It's me, Marco. It's been 2 days since I last saw you, and I am super excited because I've released another YouTube short. And this time for the YouTube short, it was about, I mean, it's about Unreal again. I'm teaching Unreal, so, but the YouTube short was about making your splines thicker, bigger. And so that is one thing that I remember having a lot of issues when I first started Unreal. It's the fact that my splines were too small and the points were too small. So I remember trying to find a setting where I can dial it up and the splines were thicker and the points were bigger, and that made clicking on it easier. It's like another issue that I remember facing is translucency when it comes to, well, selecting translucent objects. And you know how you have to press T? I'm not, some people aren't Unreal Engine developers, but you have to press T, and T allows you to select translucent objects. And if you press T again, it stops you from selecting them in case you have a bunch of particles that use translucency. So, um, yeah, so it's very similar to that. It's like having splines that are thick or thin, and you were trying to move either the points or the actual, or click on the splines, and it was hard to select it because it was so thin. And so I made a super quick YouTube short and I put it out in the wild. But yeah, that's what it is, and I'm happy that I was able to do that. So I'll be making the next one soon, and I actually got one of my friends. His name's Benny. He's one of my best friends. Yeah, he told me that he just messaged me, and it was really cool. He said he's going through his settings right now because his splines weren't showing up, and he watched the short and he was able to get it fixed. So that was cool. I'm glad that I was able to help him fix that. So yeah, I'm gonna be. I think that, yeah, the one thing he mentioned for sure is being able to what is it called? It is camera preview size. So whenever you're inside of Unreal, and I'm gonna minimize this because that's my Notion stuff. Whenever you're inside of Unreal and you have what is it called? Your camera preview, and I'll show that in a bit. Let me open up Epic Games Launcher, and let me move this a little bit higher because I know I keep hitting it. Um, you can't see my screen yet, but I'll show it in a second. Let me go to, it's opening up right now. I will talk about this in a bit once the project opens, but I'm going to talk about so far what my weekend, or rather what my week has been like. Besides making the YouTube short, have been working on that project that I last talked about on stream. And so it's this project that it's about teaching a course, and I'm super excited about it. And hopefully I can finish that by the end of this weekend. I'm going to be putting a lot of effort into this. Mm. And hopefully it pans out. I've been making a lot of progress on it. I essentially have to make a whole demo for it. So I have to make an Unreal project where I actually set up what is it called? Where I set up like a course, like a tutorial. And so in the tutorial, I'll be essentially, oh man, I can't really talk about it, but let's just say that I have to get this course ready, and then I have to set it up like the basic stuff for it, and then I have to go in, record myself, tell them that it's me, yada yada yada. I got to prove that it's real, and then I have to make a tutorial based on that, so they can see if I fit the mold of what they're trying to teach, um, and so that's going to be interesting. Let me open this up and let's see, what else have I seen? I know that I talked about watching the movie If last time. I've been catching up on Invincible. What else have I been watching? Yeah, I've been catching up on Invincible. I've been watching What have I been watching? I'm trying to think of all the things that I've been catching up with. What show that, man? If I had my prime playlist right now. Oh, no. I've been getting ready to watch a bunch of stuff, but I know that I still have to watch Welcome to Derry, episode 8. I just finished Upload yesterday and I almost teared up. It was a really good show. If you have not seen it yet, go watch it. The ending was just really sad and I actually teared up a little bit and it was perfect. I think the ending for Upload was perfect and I'm glad that they're not going beyond that and they're not doing anything more than that, because I mean it would be cool if they made a new series based on that world and based on the company that made whatever it is that's uploading them, because that would be super cool. But I think the characters have already. I think that's that. They don't need to do any more. It would be cool to if the next series came back and talked about those characters or kind of alluded to them, but it didn't really bring back the characters as main characters themselves. So, anyways, yeah, I finished Upload and I've been on social media. I caught up with a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of crazy things happening in the AI world, that yada yada. That's always going to happen. And I have been updating my stream. Now, if you look at my stream, you see that I have like the new chat thing right there. And so now this thing, oops, my bad. This chat thing actually allows us to, oh, wait, where's my music? It's it, sir. I have to give me a second. My music's not playing. Reset. Where are you? I'm on chat screen. Properties. Just restart recap. There you go. My music was not playing for some reason. Oh, because I have to restart it every single time. But yeah, I have a new chat overlay. And so this one is a combination of YouTube and Twitch now. So if somebody messages on YouTube, you'll be able to see it. And if somebody messages on Twitch, well, you'll be able to see it. But I finally got that set up. I still have to figure out how to set up the font, because I want the font to be like this one, which is called VT323. And that is the same font that we're using for Channel Breachers, which is kind of like that pixelated font. But yeah, I got that done. I did the YouTube shorts. The last YouTube short, the what is it called? It was the Alt P, which is being able to have a viewport pop up, and that way you don't have to constantly go back to the main viewport. Like a tiny little gameplay viewport will come out, and it's a new editor player. Anyways, that one got up to 1,600 views and it got like 21 likes, which is completely fine with me. That's good enough for me, because I'm just starting out with those YouTube shorts. I put it on TikTok, I put it on Instagram, and it's doing moderately okay. But that's fine, because what I'm doing is I'm setting a foundation for people to binge watch them. And so what I want is I want people to catch one and be like, oh, cool, that's a neat like tip. And then they'll go to my profile and they'll see a bunch of other ones. And they'll go, oh, cool. And they'll binge all of them, and that just adds views to each one. So I just want them to be there for those people to, you know, start looking at them later on. And so I'm just going to keep doing that. I wanted to do 2 per week, but I think with how short they are, I can do 3 per week. I'm not going to try and burn myself out, but the one that I did last, the spline one, I did that in like an hour and a half. So if I do that every 3 shorts a week, I'll be able to just pump them out and hopefully have, I don't know, maybe 100 by the end of the year. Not the end of this year, sorry, by the end of the total year, because if I can't have 100 by the end of this year. That's happening in like next week. Wait, not next week, but like 20 days. Yeah, 20 days, close to 20 days. But yeah, I'm super happy about that, because again, that's going to allow me to do a bunch of cool stuff that that like a lot of people are going to be able to ask me for questions, give me their own tips, and I'll be able to just keep making them and help out people and teach Unreal. That's not going to get me the Unreal Engine authorized instructor, what is it called, certificate. I want that, but I already have videos that I can show for that. I just want to make sure that my social media side is a little bit more expanded, and I'll be making like full like 10 to 15 minute videos. And I told my friend, I told one of my friends, I think it was Benny. I told him that what I want to do is I want to redo a series that I've cherished fondly, and it's I forgot what his name was. It's the tomatoes, but I forgot what his name was. Matthew Watstein, I think. Watstein. But I want to do a very similar approach to what he did with his videos, but more updated and like do it in 2 minutes instead of like 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna like explain a node, like a constant or an array node or a for loop or something like that, but in 2 minutes and very succinctly. Well, it's a very weird word, but break it down and make it smaller and shorter, but to the point, so that way people can learn things faster. And I'm gonna have like a whole each node series, a playlist on YouTube that explains each node. But on Instagram and on TikTok and on all of those, it's just that I don't think you can do playlists. So for those, I'm just gonna keep putting them in there. And what I want to do, and I was telling Benny that I wanna saturate, like I wanna just have the Unreal Engine tag, or the Unreal Engine, the Unreal Engine hashtag. If you search for it on like those individual platforms like Instagram, TikTok, maybe Facebook, and Twitter, or not Twitter, but maybe so YouTube Shorts. If you search for Unreal Engine, I want people to be able to find my YouTube Shorts really fast, or just the videos that I make. So that's my overall plan. I just want my name to go out. Anyways, that explains what I did for my week. I took 10 minutes for that, for my week. What have I been playing? Oh, I've been playing Phasmophobia again. I just played with one of my friends. We played a few nights ago. We were playing Phasmophobia, and I normally get motion sick with first-person games, but this time I didn't, because I took 2 ginger pills, which really helped me out a lot. But I was able to play a good amount of rounds, and it was fun. It is a little bit different from what I remember how it used to be, and man, it glow up. Like, that game looks so much better now than it used to. Back then, it reminded me of like a game that took like, the developers a couple of months to make, and they just put it out and they just, left it alone. But this time, like, I went back and all the models look way better. The environments look fleshed out. Like, the haunted locations didn't feel just like a almost empty map, or just like a empty house. They felt full. It felt full, and it felt really cool, and it felt like I was actually in a haunted location. Anyways, I've been wanting to get back into Phasmophobia, and it was really cool playing it. Unfortunately, I played it on my Steam Deck, which means it was smaller, so I couldn't get as immersed if I were to play it on my Mac Mini or a desktop. But I don't have a Windows desktop. I need one. But first, I'm kind of focused on paying off. I need to pay rent, and I need to get a job. So I've been getting, I've been doing more stuff for my portfolio. I've been working on this stuff. I've been working on my what is it called? My projects, the game, to try and see if I can like get people more, get more people interested in it. And so I haven't really had much time or money to do these things, or buy a Windows computer, because I do need a Windows computer. So I had to have somebody else, one of the other programmers, Andreas, he's had to package the game, and I wish I could package. That way I didn't have to worry about him having to like, do it on his own, or have to wait on him to be able to push an update whenever we want to test it, or whenever I want to test it with somebody else. Anyways, I wish I had a desktop, but right now the Steam Deck is perfect enough. I might figure out a way of connecting the Steam Deck to my monitor and seeing if I could play that way. I think you should be able to. So I'll probably figure that out. Maybe I can use my Steam Deck to package Unreal. I don't know. It might be strong enough to do it, but I'd have to check it first. So that gives me a little bit of homework to do. Anyways, going back, let us move forward with what we have to do today. Last time we did setting up lighting. we did the end. No, wait, it wasn't this. This is what we're doing today. Last time we set up, let me show it. Yeah, let me push this right here and then close this little guy over here. Oh yeah, last time we did a lot of really cool stuff. We actually set up the animations for this guy and the animations for this guy, and what else? The emotes for this character, and and that emotes for this. Like we can, I think for today we can actually also set up emotes for the hand, and I think that's going to be cool because we don't really, I have a really cool idea, but I have to search for it. There's this little mouse tracker thing that what it does is it allows there to be like a hand on screen, like a cat hand or something. I just looked at my hand right now in the game and I was like, oh, okay, you know what? Maybe that'd be cool actually showing this during the stream, like a hand clicking on stuff, but it might get in the way. I'd have to check it. So where was I? Yeah, so I might actually be able to do the command stuff for Twitch soon for this. I have to verify how I would be able to get commands going to Unreal, so that way Twitch can take that and we can play with that. So for now, I think what I do want to do is what I said I had here is set up TV lighting, which is this thing. Is this thing a blueprint? Yeah, so I can go ahead and do that. It's set up TV lighting and entrance animation. That's yours? That might be a sequencer thing. That is a sequencer thing. Or I can just fade in, one of those two. Set up clock. I can do that one for sure. I can also do the timing thing. I think that's already programmed into the blueprint that I had from the actual game from Channel Breachers. And so we can go ahead and do that. So let us begin. Okay, first is I want to see if I can go ahead and add the color lighting to this. I am trying to remember how I did it for the other one, the actual project, which is where are you? It might actually be in here. Let's see. I know that the player has it. This CRT player has it. Yep. And so in here we have that same lighting thing, and it should be in here. Player light. Yeah, this one. And so wait, no, it's not this one. It's player MP light. That's the multiplayer light that we used in the actual game. Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. Yeah, so this is the one that we use. It has LFM color. I might actually just take that and go to stream TV and place that in here. But the problem with that is that it's not square, and that's one of the issues that I've always hated. It's that the shape of the light is not square, so it looks weird as it's coming out right here. But that is okay for now. I think I can change the shape later by using a rectangle light, and I don't mind doing that. But there is a little light right here. Let me delete that. Odd. He's not. Oh, because it's invisible right now. So let us see. Visibility. Is it hidden? No. Owner. No. It should be. Oh, intensity 0. 500. 1000. And then going back to persistent and see if it's there. Yay, there it is. So that does not look right. That's odd. It should be a what is it called? It should be colored like this. So I'm confused as to why it's doing that. Let's see if there's I know there's like a light function, use light function thing. Where are you? Light function. No. It should be facing the right way. I think it is this one. Let me push that back and see if okay, slow down, buddy. Yes. But it's I don't think it's facing, yeah, see, it's not facing the correct way. So I'm gonna rotate that and then just do that like this. Yep, that's what it is. There you go. And so now that looks better. That's gonna look cool on the little GameCube thing. Okay, so move that here. And how did I do it? Okay, so in CRT Player, I grabbed this, find reference. I know for sure that this is hiding. Get MP light. Here to set player lights. I created a dynamic material instance, which is the LFM light. Yeah, this thing. Let me just do that. Grab and copy. Yeah, because I'm copying over this color, this widget texture, and I'm passing it over to this texture parameter. And so inside of here, on event begin play, I would do the same thing, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in a different section of its own because I don't want to, you know, have everything on event begin play. And so in here, I'm just gonna call set light. I think it was set light. What did I call it? Set player light. Yep. And the widget textures. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to like create like a quick channel texture because right now it's, yeah, I'm not using that because we're using chat. What is it called? The chat widget thing. So it's not, yeah. I mean, I could just use that for now just to test. Yeah, so stream TV, complete on complete here, set texture, and then set the same one, get render, and then pass that through. And then in here, set MP light, it's this one. I don't need to do self anymore. I can just do this right here. And then delete. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I need set light function. Yep. Right. Boop, there you go. And I don't need this. Let me just clean that. Why is this so massive? Here we go. So yeah, create dynamic material instance, which is the light thing, the light function. So light, I have to set the dynamic material instance as the new light function material. And if that is valid, then I'm gonna set the widget as the texture color. So I'm gonna hit that, and it should come out. Theoretically it should come out, but let's play an editor. Oh wait, okay, I totally forgot about that. Whoa, my eyes. Oh, what's going on there? His texture is all messed up, but his is not. My light is okay. I forgot. That's the one thing that I have to fix. It's the eyes just, yeah, doing that, just like completely going that way. Let's do something. I'm gonna animate something inside of the chat. PP chat, going to, where are you? You. I'm gonna animate the chat itself and not anything else. Where are you? UIFX, HUD elements, logic, project CRT, logic, channels, widgets, chat widgets. I'm just gonna go ahead and put, this is a canvas. No, it's not a canvas. I'm trying to think, because I know that I can add an image, but I don't know if I can add an image anywhere. Like, yeah, here. So that, wait, can I do this? No, because it's gonna clear it out. So I might not be able to do that. Let's see. Maybe I will just get the, what is it called? The material? Yeah, I'll get the material, which is chat. The chat widget? No, it's light function, set light function material. It's this one, HUD panel, HUD TV panel. So this one, let's just change, add a multiplier, and go to the end right here on base color, and I'm just gonna get a sine wave, a sine, and then get a time, just to make sure it's we're just gonna want it to animate. So we're gonna multiply, use a lerp. That will be the linear interpolation. So we're gonna change to red. We're just gonna do red for now, just to see if we can get the color to show up. So, and then this one will just be 1. Whoops, 1, and we can just multiply it times this and get that base color to go. And yeah, so it's lighting right here. You can see it. Whoop, whoop. I might actually have to make it super distinct because it's hard to see it. Yeah, it's hard to see that. Huh. Let me multiply times like a 5 or something to add like make it a little bit more extreme. Okay, maybe like 50. Whoop. Yeah, there you go. That should actually show up fine enough. Yep, and if I hit play, I'm not gonna do that. I just want to see if the light color changes. I don't think it is. It is hard to see. Yeah, it is hard to see. It might be like it might be like a delay thing. Am I doing it? Yeah, here. Do I need player? Why do I have player there? I don't need that. I'm gonna delete that. Wait, what did I? Okay, I didn't. I got scared. So MP light right here. Get its light function, create the dynamic material instance, and then set the new one. And then if it is valid, set the color. Let's see. Print string, and that should just say hello or success. Success. There you go. There you go. Okay. So we go back and see if we get a success. Wait, I think it did work, and yeah, I think it did work, and I couldn't see it because it took too long. That I might have to disable that thing, but we'll see. I'll put the delay over here. Oh man, programming silly stuff like that is silly. That should take around 10 seconds. Yeah, I think it's because I'm not allowing it to do its thing. So close that. And BP chat. Success, come on, success. 10. Yeah, okay, so success came out. So is it showing up? Yeah, that light's not changing. I don't think it's working. I am on stream, on the stream bot thing. Huh. Let me look at the player, CRT player. So in here, I know that, did I copy over the HUD actor? Please tell me I copied over the HUD actor. Let's see. HUD. Player HUD. Oh, I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think I did. Yep. It's not here. I didn't copy it over. So I'm gonna have to open up that project. Let's see, plastic, and let us open up CRT project. Ooh, there's an update. Yeah, all right. Let's see what the update is. Let's see what it is. It is Swarmer face ceiling after climb on wall. Further smoothing of wall climb. Does that mean what I think it means? Does that mean that it's now gonna like actually like look down once it gets to the ceiling? That's gonna be cool if it is. Where's my sparkling ice? Yeah, there's gonna be some days where I actually what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna alternate between working on the stream stuff and working on channel breachers. That way that can get more done. Okay, is this? Yeah, this is it. So now, sir, let's hit play. And okay, he's going. Oh, he's stuck. He's going. But I don't think he's gonna do anything because yeah, it's not the testing level. So let us go to testing and hit play. And there he goes. Yeah, he goes up and then he, oh wow, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, he's not gonna do anything yet, but that's a good first step, or rather that's a good like 15th step. Oh, up. Yep. Yeah, because then from there they can just kind of like find my Z value, or rather not my Z value, but my X value, like X and Y. Yeah, whichever direction I'm at, X and Y, and then they can just follow that to see where I'm at. And if my X and Y value, if their X and Y value matches my X and Y value too, then they can just be like, oh, within a tolerance, of course, they can be like, oh, let me just fall down and land on if there's anybody there, and if it lands on me, then it lands on me. But that's cool. That's a really nice. It's looking good. And I wonder how it's choosing. I wonder if it's because of this, like if it runs into objects here. Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, what was that? A little twist. Oh, what the? Did it just fall? Sir, did you fall? Oh, that one fell too. Is it constantly trying to choose? Is it because it's on the edge? Oh, look, that one's going too. Oh, he fell. So this time it actually looks like a little Mario thing where it's like constantly going up and down, going up and down. It's just stuck. Poor guy. Okay, well, that's what it looks like. Yeah, I'm happy that we're getting there. So where was I? Yeah, the HUD stuff. Let's go back and oh, what the? My stream elements thing is up there now. That's odd. It looks like it bugged out. It's at the very top instead. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know. It's my setting for my actual thing. What it's doing is that my stream elements on the messaging thing, because it's using the same one for the starter one, so it's starting from top to bottom instead of bottom to top. So it looks like it's just floating in the middle of the screen. Well, it's okay. It doesn't really bother me. So where was I? Yeah, logic, HUD, player HUD, player HUD, player character, player HUD. Where are you? Where are you? I'm just gonna go in here and find it that way because that's the easiest thing. Let us go. It should be somewhere here. Yay, right there. So go to definition. Because that's an actor. I can just do this. I mean, they're all actors, but it's more like it wasn't actually. Sir, go away. No, that should have worked actually. That's odd. Anyways, I found it. So create dynamic material instance. Yep, which is the CRT panel. Screen MID, which is material instance dynamic. And that's the render targets. Set texture parameter value for what is this? The dynamic material instance. It should have been this. Set, oh, get rendered. Huh, that's not playing anymore. But that should have been it. He might be doing it. He might have said it somewhere else. Let's see. Where you be? Where you be? Up, here it is. So he's doing it on begin play. And he's getting the player HUD actor and then the widget, then the get render target, and then setting that. And then the player, which is self. I don't know why he has to do that. It might be a multiplayer thing. I really have to really get into the multiplayer aspect of Unreal. I do know like a moderate amount, but when it comes to like certain nuances, or rather the tiny little specific things, that's when I'm just lost. So he set light, yeah, we're setting the light function after creating it, and then he's checking if it's valid or not, and it looks like it's valid because it's happening, but I'm wondering what's going on where it's not actually working inside of this project right here. So going back to Stream TV, on event begin play, I'm delaying it for 10 seconds just in case. And this is chat widget. I'm not sure if maybe it's because chat widget is just black and white. Let's try looking at this right here. Do I have like a color thing? Temperature? Nope. You know what? Let's go in here. It might actually. Oh, that was creepy. One of that was I had a cardboard thing and it just fell off the desk. I believe in ghosts. I want to believe in ghosts because I want to make sure that if, like, maybe, you know, I die one day, I can haunt somebody. Not that I think that would be a little cruel, but yeah, I think that would be cool to haunt somebody after I pass away. So color, yep, that works. Motion blur, yeah, yep. Light color, that might be what's no, that should work fine. I think it's just not doing it correctly. Set player light, which is in here. So create dynamic material instance. Odd. It is working. Like I see. Oh wait, hold on. MP light. I'm just gonna call this light because it's confusing. Light. TV light, just to be precise. And then. Yeah, we're getting the parent, which is a TV light, and we're getting its light function. Creating the dynamic material instance, and then we're setting it after the fact. We're setting this new one in, but I'm confused as to why that's not working. Is it called color? No, that's called set render. No, wait, I'm in the wrong one. Where are you? Stream TV. Okay, so TV light. Yes, you come here. What is this called? What are you called? You're called light color. You're called color. So I'm confused as to why it's not working. Let me, yeah, even then, even when I have a light function. Oh, I know what it is. Where are you? It's rendering. So there's a setting inside of here in rendering where that you have to turn on that allows you to use it. And so that's probably what's going on. I don't have it on. Where are you? It is lumen, global, scene color, virtual shadow maps. Where are you? You'll know what it is when you see like an 8-bit something. I forget what it's called. 8 bits grayscale and then RGB color. Deferred lighting uses yeah, single layer. Translucent uses light. Yeah, you can do that. And then I have to restart it and then save. And then now we should be fine. I can close this because I don't need it. I know it's gonna work. I am 100% confident that it's gonna work. All right. And it is open. No, it's not gonna open yet. Come on. Oh yeah, we do have to compile. Yeah. Well, while it's compiling, we can talk about what else has been happening on social media. Let's see. Without getting into political stuff, a lot of political stuff has been happening. Gaming, I know for sure that. Oh yes, on the Tales of Twitter account, they posted a, what is it called? A 30th anniversary Tales of video, and I thought it was interesting. And a lot of people that watched the video, I thought, you know, they were all saying that, wow, there's a lot of cool stuff. No wait, There's a lot of stuff pointing to Tales of the Abyss being remastered, and I would be really oh, look at that, it's working. Yeah, so the RGB color's working, and if I hit play, it should be working now. Save all. Play an editor. It did. I just saw it right now. Yep, you can see it right there. Wait, no. I think it's just showing the RGB thing. It's not. Oh, because we have to wait for the 10 seconds to pass. Success. Blueprint compiler. For what? For what? Well, sir, where? Access none trying to read Twitch set chat. Wait, I'm not worried about that. Is it this one? Is it this one? Where are you? Is it? No, I already compiled Twitch. I already compiled this one. I don't need to compile this one. I don't care, but let me just close that. So, where? Who was it? What was it? Where are you? What broke? Let me, oh, jeez. Okay, let me push that down again. And, okay, let's, what the hell? Mac, just, I like to say that Mac is actually good for developing Unreal. It has like a lot of stuff that I'm happy about, but sometimes it do be funky, and I don't like that it breaks like that. So 10 seconds. Let me remove this because I don't think I need it. After this gets made, I can just pass it. Let's see. It should be working. Oh, man, I just want to ignore that. I'm just gonna go back. I can't tell if it's working. No, I don't think it is. I think it's too, it's not bright enough. I'm just gonna make it super bright just to see. Oh God, that's bright. I am sorry for your eyes. I just want to see. No, it's not working. Because the character itself would have changed colors as well. So I'm wondering what's going on. Stream, TV, set player lights. That's... Is it the chat widget thing? I think I know what's going on. I think it's because this thing right here, this color change is not at the material level of the prior material. It's on the chat level, so it's not gonna get this. So I'm just gonna, whoops. I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna push that back in, and I'm gonna go into, where are you? Stream TV. And inside here, I'm gonna go into here because we saw that it works. So I'm just gonna do it right here. And I know it's 100% it should work. It should work. Please let it work. Okay, so in here and hit apply. And so in persistent, I think it's, oh, because I need to set it. No, go away. Yay! It's working. Hello. Yeah, so it's working. That's what it was. So I can just set that. Go back to stream TV. Go back to this guy. Where are you? LFM color, and then grab that and then delete that because I don't need to do that anymore. It should work now. In fact, I think we'll at least get the, what is it called? Go away. I think it's because it has the default color. Let's lower that. Actually, no, let's go to chat. Yeah, chat widget, and then change this to like the chat box border color to like, I don't know. Let's save this just in case, and let's make that orange. No, blue. and then hit compile. And then hit play. Yeah, yeah, it worked. It worked. Everything was blue. Well, kind of like a combination of blue and whatever this. Yeah, it made this white. So if it's turning it white, that means it's working. So if we go back into chat widget and we make it like purpy or something like this, and we can change. I think what's going on is that I'm accounting for the in channel breachers in the actual game. I'm accounting for what is it called? That the viewers thing, the player's light should be at default like a light orange color, but in this one I don't have to do that, so I can just wait. Did it not change? Did it not change, sir? Yeah, okay. So now I can actually go here, not here, stream. And then inside of, wrong one, here. I can change the light color to this. And then have it just be pure neutral white. See, so now that's gonna be like an actual color. Oh yeah. I know what's going on. It's because I'm also multiplying. I'm adding that light. What I'm doing is I'm adding that color. Yeah, I'm adding that color, and the brightness is way too high. So let us see if I can bring that down. Yep, there you go. Oh wait, that's in the negatives. Actually, it should be this one. Yeah, there you go. So that, I am debating if I should leave it like that. Or let's see, the brightness is 0.4. Because this is this is the light brightness plus. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave that at 1, and then inside of the actual stream TV, that's where I'll change the color, the brightness. So let me take you out and then put you to the side. Go back here and then bring you down. Yep, like this. About here. Yep. And so now if I hit play, it should work. It should actually show the actual thing. Huh. I think it's because it's I mean, it's working. It's blurred. That's what the function does, but it has no base color, and that's another problem. Because CRTs had, like, they weren't like OLEDs. Like, OLEDs aren't gonna, actually bleed light, or they're not necessarily bleed light, but make a little bit of light. They're not lit. They're completely dark. So, I mean, CRT doesn't work like that. So I do need a little bit of light in that LFM color, which should, I'm going to put it over here, go to persistent, and then if I'm going to make that a little bit like this. Yeah. And then hit Alt P. I'm just going to go here. I think that, yeah, that's better. That's better. It looks kind of a little funky, but that's completely fine. Yeah, it looks good. Once I start having stuff be animated on there, then it'll look better. So like, let's work on the TV thing, because I think that's what's making it hard for me to visualize. So if I go here and let us make we have that hub TV panel. We need the widget. That's what we need. Logic, channels, I think, and let us copy over. What am I using? I'm using not channels, player character, player HUD. That's what I'm using. So I'm gonna copy this and duplicate that. Yeah, I'm gonna duplicate that and call it widget blueprint underscore TV main. So later on, this is what I'm gonna push the textures of the Final Fantasy stuff too. So I'm gonna push that into what are you called, sir? What are you called? You are Stream TV, and you are in what location? Wait, I'm so goofy. I could just, where are you? Yeah, fine. Process it. Command B. Yeah, Command B. So what's, yeah, Command B. There you go. Wait, what? There you go. Command B. That's what it is. So in here, so logic, project CRT, logic, and actors. So logic again. And then let me just do that. Command B. Logic, actors. So go back one, and then inside of, where are you? Logic. Yeah, okay, here. So here I'm gonna grab the TV main and move it to actors. Logic, art, logic, actors. I'm gonna have to expand that. No, wait, no, I don't. Yeah, I do. Sir. Logic, player character, and then put it in actors. Cause later on I'll fix that. I'll fix that. I promise. So in here now I can do TV main, and I can go back to stream TV. Inside of here I can change this to stream TV. Stream. Wait, no, it's called main TV. TV main. Yep, TV main. There you go. And so this is 900. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna set it to 900 just cause. And so now I can go to chat widget, call that's widget component, call that TV widget. And it should actually already push whatever's on that monitor. So save all just in case. Hit play. Play an editor. Whoa, what is, oh, because the thing's there. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. The eye actually shows up here. See? So white and blue, and then white and blue. Oh, that looks kind of creepy. And then in here, I don't need this talking mouth thing. Yes, I'm just gonna hit compile and remove anything that has that. Where are you? Crap. Oh, that's because the HUD actor thing's not showing up. Yeah, I'm gonna use self as that. The TV main is self. You know, I'm gonna disconnect that for now because I'm gonna actually have an actor do that. So, which is the TV? It's the sound effect when it goes, when you change channels. So it's gonna be like shh or something like that. Yes. So here we have we're not passing the HUD actor anymore, but we do have to set the channel. So TV main, that itself is gonna have to be stream TV BP stream TV. Yep, change variable and close that because we don't need it anymore. And here, same thing, stream TV. Yep. Okay, I was I was a little confused. I was thinking like, okay, which one should it be? Which one is it going to be? And then refresh, and then compile, and then what else? Target must have a yada yada yada. Oh, this is for whenever we talk, but we're not going to use this at all on the TV streaming thing. Showing health bar, that one's going to be like the actual volume bar for the TV, so I might actually put the volume up. I might actually figure out a way of modifying the what is it called, the actual volume of the TV. I got some grapes, by the way, so if you haven't eaten, I would suggest eat something. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to oh, these are some really good grapes. I love grapes. Man, I love grapes. Yeah, so this is where I'm gonna do the whole what is it called, volume thing. I have health bar because for the player, that's what showed up on their screen. But what I want to do is I want to do the actual volume bar for the TV. So in Unreal, I want to be able to control the OBS volume or take the volume from the TV and output it to OBS and manually put the volume down inside of Unreal. So I think that would be cool. Like a little, it makes it a little bit more immersive. I don't need to activate portal anymore because that's a thing that happened over here. So I can just close that. I think change key. Yep, that's the set channel. I do need that. Start timer. Seconds. We might actually use that later for like just making sure that we have like a channel thing. Okay, so talk bar, we don't need this. Portal, we don't need this. Health bar, like I said, that's volume bar now. Volume bar. And then we have what is that? Oh, do I have that hidden? Can I use that as like to test the animations? Is that hidden? Visible. TV main. Visible. Let me, you know what? Let me change. We're gonna need noise. We do need the channel. We are gonna be using the channel switcher later. So this one is. Do I have these? Yes, I do have them. So this is gonna be. I'm gonna change the monitor face to gaming channel. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay. So I don't need any of this. So player state. Yeah, I don't need any of this. This is all like the Steam stuff that's going to be in channel reader. So we don't need that. Benny Bounce. That's probably why the Benny Bounce animation wasn't working, because it needs to. All of these needed to compile. Yep. Here we go again. Oh, we don't need any of this. So wait, hold on. Huddle. Update info server. We don't need that. We don't need any of this. So we can just compile that too. TV main again. Map channel. We don't need this. We're going to probably reuse all of these channels. Change the names to whatever we want them to. And so these are going to be different 100%. We might actually change them to like a maybe like a commercials channel or something. But I know that one of them is going to be the gaming channel for sure. So I think maybe the monitor face is going to be like a noise channel before you like actually, what is it called? Like connect something? Yeah. Noise channel. No, I don't think so. Because I can just do like an overlay for that. Gaming channel. Yeah, I think I'll do gaming channel for that. And so in here, TV main, go to gaming channels, the main one, go into gaming channel again. And I want to change this to, I don't know, just Final Fantasy 3. And then change the text to this one. And oh, whoops. Yeah, that. And get rid of the outline. That's gnarly. 0, 0. And where are you? Outline settings 0. Because that's gonna bother me. So in here, I'm gonna change this image to the Final Fantasy one. Final Fantasy 3. And I hope that, oh, we don't need this anymore. We don't need the Steam name thing anymore. We don't need the item name, but I just want to have it. I might want to have that just to show, what is it called? I want to see if I can just have that be there. So whenever we put a game or we turn on a game, people know exactly what game we're going to play. I don't need this. I don't need this is game texture, and that is it. Yep, there you go. So if we hit, yeah, Command Shift S, I always forget that. It's not that I forget, it's just I get lazy and I don't want to press it. But let us see if it works. I hit play. Ooh, is it the one we're using? That's not the one we're using. Oh, it is the one we're using. No, it's not the one we're using. So I'm not gonna have that. I'm just gonna press play and play an editor. So it is working, and you can see that. Yeah, it is working. We have Final Fantasy 3 right there. The texture looks okay. I know that I'm gonna fix the texture for the TV later. I'm not entirely worried about it. What the? Why did the TV turn off? So I am adding it in here, but there's nothing. Is it this? Oh, it's this. Okay, it's this. Yeah, it's this. Because I know that it's like 1 second and then it'll do that. But I wonder why the Benny thing is not working. Yeah, this guy should have been animated. So if I have, is it this one? Yeah, he should have been animated. So I'm confused as to why it's not. Let's get rid of that because we don't need to do that. On an event construct, set channel, blah 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 blah. Start timer. I play. Authorize, sure. Authorize, sure. Close. Why are you not animated? It should be moving. It should be moving. He should be going like a bunch of times. So I'm wondering what's going on. No, it should work. Let me just try animating something else. Get this channel. Do I actually, you know what? Is this visible? It is visible because I saw him. And then the on graph, the moment it happens, forward, 1, start time. So I'm wondering what's going on that it's not working. Trying to think what it could be. I think it's fine. Here we go. Let's see. This is what? That's weird. Why? Whoa. On gaming channel. It's not there. What's the Benny bounce? What's that? Animations. Oh, it's this one. So why isn't that working? Huh. On Hub TV panel, that should be working. Yeah, that is working. I don't think I have to do anything for that. Stream TV. I'm setting it on Hub TV panel. And the TV widget is the TV. Yep. Redraw time. Draw desired. Yeah, tick's enabled. So get render TV widget. Yep, past that. Whoops. And then success. I don't need this anymore because we know it's working. It's just, I don't know why it's not like constantly doing it. It should work like that. Do I have the other project still open still? No, I don't. Where are you? Let's see. Maybe if we, oh, because it's on an event construct, so it's not being made. So maybe add a delay because it might need to actually have some time for it to do things. But I don't see why it would need to do that. I mean, I see that it's moving because or rather it moved because look, it's over here. But I'm wondering if that's, oh, you know what it is? It's a, it's because this thing, the TV thing, where is it? This thing is too far away. I had the same issue on my other project where because it was too far away, it wouldn't render. Where are you? Not replication. Not texture streaming. It was, it was like a setting. I can't remember where it was. It was like a setting where if it was too far away, I'm trying to remember what it was. Gravity, yada yada, ignore, apply or replicate. Let's go to advanced. Update, should update physics. No, virtual textures. No, that shouldn't be it. Collisions. You know what? I'm just gonna close things. H-slots, don't need a component tick. Nope. Physics. Nope. Virtual textures. Nope. Collisions. Nope. Render. Wait. Might be here. Okay. Overlay materials. Visible reflection capture. Render main paths. Receive decals. Hold out. Owner no see. Owner only owner see. Treat as background for occlusion. Nope. Uses occluder. Nope. Has, for instance, hit proxy. No. Visible and scene captures. Nope. First person. Nope. Use attach parent. Nope. Bound scale. Is it bound scale? No. Okay. Let's continue. Tags. No. Components. Cooking. User interface. Nope. Interactions. Nope. Let's see. Animations. Layers. Navigations. Advanced. No. Replication. Asset user. Nope. Ray tracing. Mobile. Where are you? Was it in the widget or was it the class default or class settings? I know that it was a distance based thing. So I think I'm just gonna type distance. Let's try here. Nope. Advance. Is it this one? No. Minimum draw distance. No. Allow call distance volume. Nope. Never distance call, which I do want. TV light. Nope. No. But it's really close. So I don't understand why. I think that's what it was. I already checked it. It's the oh no, it wasn't that. Did it move? It is moving. See? It's when I look down. When I look up. Yeah, it's when I look down. So it is culling. So yeah. Okay, so it is culling. Yeah, it's let's see. So is it this one? Let's try cull. No. No. Reverse culling. Never distance call, which is what I want to do. No. Class settings. No. Ooh. What could it be? It is maybe rotating it this way. Yeah, maybe rotating it this way and then having it be like, yeah, having it be this way. It might actually work. No, but if I do look down, it. So it's working. Yeah, and that's when I'm looking at it. Oh, so the light thing actually works, so it's working. There's a lot of blurring right there. I'm not too sure exactly what's going on. No, I think I know what I think I turned off motion blur, but I think the texture itself is not, it's not nearest. What if I put the texture in here? Wait. And then made him super tiny. Let's see. Where are you? Yes. 100 by 100. And so we hide the texture in here. And so now, if we're looking at it, it should work. Oh no! It turned all small. I mean, it looks cool. But that's not what we want. Oh, that's why. It's because I'm changing the wrong thing. So 512 by 512, and then change the scale here. So make that super tiny. And then hit play. I mean, it's working, and that's the intended thing. It's working, but it's not looking correct. So I'm not too sure if it's like, let me try this one. Multiplying it times 2. Where are you? 2. And then 2. And then making it small. And here again. Hopefully it's not like it's causing like a compression issue. It shouldn't be. Like that. Wait, I can just hide this. And it should I think it should still work. Oh no, it's calling it. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's calling it. I mean, but it looks good, so. F it. Let's just do that. I can't tell if it's blurring because of the texture being small or scaled down, or if it's blurring because of the movement. But I have motion blur. I think I have motion blur. Yeah, I have that disabled, so it might be in the texture itself. It might be in here. So let's go here, and I know there's what is it called? AA. Yeah, responsive AA. But I'm trying to remember what that other setting was. There was another setting that actually lets you it helps you by removing the blur. Material cache, morph targets, spine meshes, yada 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 yada. Where are you? I know they added it. It was like it wasn't fogging. Responsive AA. Allow stat mobile right only alpha, allow custom depth, allow front. Yeah, no, that's not it. I think it's, yeah, it's because it's not. Let me try pixel. Has pixel animation. And hope for the best. Nope, that did not work. I just saw right now. It was blurry. So how is that gonna look like? How are you gonna look like in the actual thing? Because that looks just god awful. I wonder if maybe my CRT animation thing, my pixel stuff needed to. Wait. No, I'm in it. Yeah, I'm already in it. So it's not that. Because that's a function. You know what? It might be TSR. It might be, that might be what it is. So if I have, that's gonna suck so much. It's my anti-aliasing. Oh. Yeah, go to rendering. Where are you? Rendering. Yep. And then in here, oh, I am using FXAA. Oh wait, that's mobile. Let's look for the actual thing. Virtual shadow maps, yada yada, blah 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 blah. Yep, there it is. And let's put none. We use that. Oh, gross. Let's try multi MSAA. I'm putting that to 8 times. Whoops, I didn't do it. MSA. Huh. That's weird. It keeps turning it off. TSR is the one that completely kills it. Let's put none. Let's just put none. No. And then try and hit Alt P. I think I saw that it wasn't doing the ghosting. Yep, there you go. It's not doing the ghosting and it's not doing the thing. It actually looks really good. Actually, I don't mind it. I wonder how many I mean, it's running pretty decently. And the game looks better too. Let me do something really fast. Hub TV panel change. I want to change this to the pixel tiling to 30, maybe not this. It's camera distance to 100. Apply. Wait, right here. 200. Yep. 150. No, 300. 200. It's 200. But how does it look like with 300? 300. 200. It's 300. 500. Let's see. Does it get worse? Yeah. Probably around right here. So 300. Yeah, that looks good. And then I want to do the pixel tiling at, let's see, 32. No. Yeah, 512. 256 maybe. Yeah, that does not look right. How big should the pixels be? So I'm gonna divide that by 2 and do 128. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then emissive strength, no, 0. Flicker rate, 0. 10, 12. Pixel rotation, that's gonna be fine. It's just gonna stay the same. And I think that should be it. If I hit play, how does it look like? I still have to change the CRT pixels to look more pixely. That looks decent. It looks odd because the pixels aren't moving. Yeah. Because that's at the widget level, so I think the pixels are too dense, or they're too there. They're too strong. Still 200. And how does that look? Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better. I just finished all my grapes. I like it. I think it looks good. I think it looks fine. I do like the fact that everything's getting lit up, but for some reason it looks very bland, like it's not strong enough. Like the green, it should be like a greenish color, but it's not. That greenish color is not showing up on the floor. So I might actually have to close that, and then go to, where are you? Stream TV, TV light, and go in here. You come out this way. Come out this way. And let's see. I think it's this. Yeah, it's weird. It's not turning. I bet, I mean, if I do this, it's gonna look like it, but I wonder what it is. It should have more of that color. Oh, it is right there. What? That's odd. It looks like not green, but like orangey. It looks orangey. Huh. I can't tell if that's the actual widget, but it's not. It might be the actual the color, but I'm not too sure why it's doing that. Let me just hit apply. It should be like a greener color. I'm not sure why it's that color. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Sir. Yeah, that does not look right. Yeah, it should be like a greener color, but I'm not, you know what? I'm not too focused on it right now. Right now, I just want to make sure that this looks, I can change the channels for this, and I can make, I can set up like, what is it called? I mean, the lighting's working. So I think that's fine. I think for now, that is completely fine. Let us go back to OBS and change that. So we were able to set up the lighting. Yay. I wish I had like emojis on this, or I knew like the check mark one. Entrance animation. I think I'm gonna work on that later because I feel like I don't exactly know what the environment's gonna look like yet. So I'm completely fine with working on that later. Let's see. I think right now I'm not feeling so hot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop streaming for now. I think I might have like something that I ate probably had corn. So I might have to stop for today because I'm feeling like a little bit nauseated. And it's kind of hitting hard. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll finish the setting up clock thing next stream. But next stream I should be fine. I need to get that out of my system. But I'll be streaming on Monday. So if you've been here the whole time, I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll be working on more on my what is it called on the stream to get it to look better. So yeah, I'm really happy that you guys tagged along. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.